Got some new tasty jams. Pretty excited about that. Spent a bunch of time going through Epidemic Sound and finding stuff similar to things that I like. Being very scrutinizing. Scrupulous. Scrupulous? Not sure. Anywho, what I think I'm gonna do is start off with a little bit of building. I'm gonna build some stuff. And I am going to switch to the workbench now and do stuff with tools and parts. I'm gonna build one of the things that I printed yesterday. And yeah, just be a good way to start it off. Great. Okay. Here's the thing that I made. I printed. I'm gonna try not to clink around too much because I got this shotgun mic because my old mic was not cardioid at all. And this is supposed to be super cardioid, but you can hear pretty much everything, so I'm gonna be like a little mouse. I'm gonna be a little mouse sneaking around. All right, the reason I printed this is because I lost the other one, but then I found it today, so that's fun. But I've been wanting to for a while, so I'm gonna build up this other one, and there's one or two slight design decisions or changes. So yeah. This is designed to have ballast discs in it. We ordered a bunch of these from a local metal punching company. I don't know. So I use them for everything now because we have like thousands. And just mild steel. Great for stuff. And these motors can vibrate sometimes if the sculpture is not aligned well. So it is what it is. chats. Crazy. I spent like 2 hours today setting up a thing so that the chats would show up on my teleprompter screen and would make a notification sound in my ear so that I would stop missing chats. And I heard the notification sound a little bit ago, but sometimes it misfires, so I thought it was one of those. Because there's no, check. Bots. Congratulations, something. Hey, Mask, I'm seeing your comments now. Trying to remember how to get to the YouTube live stream dashboard thing, but I was able to peep your comment. I'm making stuff. Just stuff and things. Be printing them and then building them. There, view in live control room. So hard to find that button. Oh boy. I was really hoping that my fancy little tech Okay. So I'm just putting together a thing that I built yesterday. I designed and printed, and it's just a motor test stand for this bad boy, and it's gonna look just like this. It's got some ballast in there to keep it from shaking. And then this is the new BLDC motor that that I'm designing the new circuit board around. I've actually already got the first revision of the circuit board in. That's the motor driver. It uses this new STM S8 microcontroller, which is super affordable compared to the Atmega 328Ps, which we currently use on our Infinity model, and so very excited about that. The entire redesign is supposed to make this way more affordable for people because they cost so much money for us to make. Yeah. Not sure why the comments are just staying up. I mean, it feels like the 3 hours of work I put into fixing the comments system today did nothing, which is sweet. It's a feeling of a job well done. I love that. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I feel like I need to just address this comment right now. Some like sketchy reference going on there. Alright, I'm just gonna put it on selfie mode right now with no computer screen and do a little tweaking. You can gaze upon my visage in the meantime. Or, you know, watch something else. Totally up to you. I think that fixed it. Hopefully. Look at that. Oh, sweet gesture. The gift of corn. Hands are immediately greasy and slippery from one bite of popcorn. Didn't think that through. trying to see what size screw I used on the last one. And then just replicate it. I am using hand tools because all of the tools I own have pretty loud motors on them, and I don't think that's gonna sound great on the stream, so we're going back to the basics, baby. How our ancestors screwed in M3 machine screws. I wonder when the M3 and M4, like the metric machine screw standard became a thing. How long has that been around? Is that like World War II before then, or is it like in the last 20 years? I wonder. I use this kind of stuff every day. Every day. Got the washes. These first washers are steel and the second are nylon. The steel ones because they're slightly larger diameter. I just don't want to deal with whether I got this part size right now. And the nylon's for a little bit of dampening action for vibrations. Starting to run low on M3 wing nuts. That's not... I mean, that's a good thing. It means I've been using them, right? I've been getting my money's worth. time. Doesn't want to go on. There we go. And then we'll preload them a little bit. That's not supposed to happen. There we go. It's pretty cool too. Never hurts. Oh, doesn't touch the wing nuts. That was what I was a little worried about. Not that worried, but a little bit. Go a little bit longer on that. There we go. I don't think I went longer on that. I think I used another one of the exact same length. this stuff all together is surprisingly squirrely. I'm not being very graceful about it. I just look so dumb, I bet. Oh, man. All right. It's good. There it is. Oh, we got two for slightly different motor sizes. Can you see that? This one's a bit thicker. On the new strobe dock, I'm gonna opt for a much thinner motor if possible. So this one, I'm gonna try and make the bass almost non-existent. It can be so thin you can barely see it. Cool. I think that was the only build thing I wanted to do besides actually hooking this up, getting in there. Which I could do. It is a higher priority than the other thing, which is just to continue the little button box. I'm just making a little box. Whatever this is called, C310, C something. A little AC plug. It's like the monitor plug that you're used to, probably. The back of your monitor. And then an AC button, and it's for this thing right here. CNC machine, a very cheap Amazon CNC machine that my dad and I have been upgrading like crazy. Got a big new spindle, massive new power supply to handle it, motor controller for the spindle, laser sights, big e-stop button. See that? And then the last thing that I want to have is this power button that can toggle the power to the power supply. So just a good thing, good habit to get into when you're designing stuff, is to have a convenient way to turn off the wall power. Otherwise your power supplies will not last very long. Or you'll get so annoyed at having to plug the machine in and out every time that you'll not want to use it. That's like one of my main design philosophies, is make it easy or you won't use it. And if you have to use it, you'll hate it. The other one is make it look cool. That's a really important one too. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about my next step. Yeah. I have a strong suspicion that I've never connected to an STM8S before. And I have a strong suspicion that it's going to be fiddly to say the least. Possibly even downright dastardly. Got to use this software that I'm totally unfamiliar with, and that looks like it was built for Windows 98. I have run this motor already as a proof of concept on an Arduino using a MOSFET and sketch that ChatGPT helped build to drive the BLDC. But these new microcontrollers do not run on the same programming language, I think, as Arduino. So I have to recode it from scratch. And by I mean ChatGPT with my shaky guiding hand. It's gonna be a slog. And that's the reason I've been having a hard time getting myself to do it. It's gotta happen. And once I have it done, I shouldn't need to mess with it too much. The Arduino sketch that I made worked really well. What's up, one viewer? Bye, one viewer. Seemed that late night might not be my ideal time slot, eh? The engineers are sleeping. As I should be. The heck? What am I doing? To a bag of motors, the correct cable. Aha! Hi. Go ahead. However, not all female. Or it has all male pins that I soldered onto it. I clearly spent a decent amount of time soldering onto it. Sillily, I need a female. My hands. Flat. Sneaky little dude. Basically went to AliExpress and just got a grip of BLDC motors of all different shapes and sizes. Well, they were all tiny. I guess that's what they all had in common. right. Stop. I need to connect that little motor wire that I had, this, to this plug. This is the thing that I put on my board. Nope. Not the right type of connector. There are so many different types of JST connectors. It is what it is. You know? It is confusing. I don't know if I have strong feelings about it at all, but I suppose confusion is a feeling. Aha! That's the one, baby. I'm gonna have to go run and get my soldering iron in a minute. I forgot it in the garage, but for now, here's what I'm gonna start with. Wires from the JST. Really bit. Just a little bit. There's no blade in this. What the heck? Alright. Doing this in a way you can see. Clearly. Okay, let me make a mental inventory. I need soldering iron, I need solder, and I need a fire stripper. Check. Alright, be right back. Handy dandy soldering iron. Definitely my favorite one I've ever owned. Gotta stay hydrated, you know what I mean? Ooh, I forgot I was gonna put little rubber pads on the bottom of these. Let me do that right now. It's always fun. Depending on your definition of fun. It's more fun than eternal agony. You know? Okay, now I'm gonna strip a little bit of jacket off of each. Alright, now I have to do the same for these. They are pre-tinned. So I'm gonna snip that off. Because if I try and strip it with the tin on, it'll get caught. The jacket will get caught trying to go over it and tear some of the wiring out. And I have so much stuff in my teeth from that popcorn. I'm remembering why I don't eat popcorn very often. Trying to be real gentle because this is small enough wire that this stripper is kind of trying to destroy the wire. Looks good to me. I guess I don't really need to do this yet, but I have a little... Here's my stash, my hidden stash, man. All right. Here is another thing I like using these ballast discs that I have 100 of or 1,000 of is as a soldering backing. Never seem to never able to locate my little like wire pinchy boys that hold two wires together. Plus I don't really like them. At least not the ones I have, so find that this is a good way to hold them together. That's what I like to do. If I have time, I'll kind of like make the wires do this and then spin them. That takes forever. Got time for that. And I should have staggered these as well, these cuts. If I were a smarter man, I would have, but here we are. In the middle of the night, doing not smart stuff. As usual. I have a big fume extractor right here that I built. A little custom guy, but pretty small job, and I don't want to deal with the noise levels on the mic. And I'm kind of curious if it'll pick it up. Hold on. Doesn't seem like it's audio ducking. Works with me. See if I can use this without wrecking the audio. All right, we got it. Ain't that pretty, but it's gonna help a lot, and it's gonna save me a lot of, not a lot of work, honestly. The reason I'm doing this is just so that I can have like a real solid connection between that motor and this board, so that once I plug everything in, I don't have to ever worry about one wire being out or anything like that. All right, so I need to go look at the pinout for this and connect these in the correct order so that these all go into here where they should. Okay, white is direction. Back its speed input or PWM. Seems like I lay them out in the correct order to correspond with the motors in out. Oh geez. Getting a little chaotic. I like to keep these kind of side by side, without doing knots around each other if at all possible. Upside down. Green/orange is speed. Yellow is positive. And red is negative. And before you say anything, I did not assign these colors to whatever the heck this tiny little plug is that comes out of the motor. As a me. Just as confused as you are. They seem pretty sturdy. There we go. I have seen an oversight. I found an oversight. It's gonna be tough for me to get in there and plug this into the bottom of the motor now. Silly me. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Sweet. Trying to think of a good way to get 5-volt power to this. I thought I had a like a USB-C handle mount connector, but I don't think I do. I'd like to just plug it into a wall wart if possible, as that is the conditions that it will ultimately be under, but maybe it's not a good idea to do that at first while I'm trying to debug the system. Maybe I should just get my power supply out. Yeah. Control the variables. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Put this back in the under table holster. Pretty cool thing. Always got that dang on me. Alright, you're not gonna believe it, but I gotta go get my power supply from the garage, so I'm gonna dip again. I know y'all love it when I do that. Sorry. Forgive me. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, what up? Two of you are still here. Alright, power supply time. That's her. I'm gonna unplug the motor when I plug this in for the first time. Let's do that. That's it. I think that's a fine idea. I don't want to let out any magic smoke. Tried to swallow or breathe down the wrong pipe. I don't know what the saying is. I'm too tired to remember sayings. All right, here's the thing. It's going in there. That's going in there. Okay. Hopefully this is extremely anticlimactic. That's the goal. A climax here would be bad. Two, three. anticlimactic. Love that. Heck yeah. Pulling 0.2 milliamps. That's good. 2 milliamps. 0.002. I think that's 2. Okay, we've applied power. It hasn't exploded. I think the next step is to hook it to the USB port on my computer via this ST-Link cable and programmer. This guy right here. That dude. Has a USB dongle. And I gotta figure out the pinout to connect it. I do believe that it's ground, 5 volts, and swim. I don't think there's a reset pin. Yeah, look at that. I'm a forward thinker. I carved out a little ST-Link area and labeled them ground, STM in 8, and link 5V. And pin 8 is swim. I remember that. Swim is a single wire interface module, I think. These header pins are freaking tight. Ridiculous. Alright, now we just need to get that near enough to my computer to plug it in. Use a USB. It shouldn't need to be plugged into this and swim at the same time. That should only need to come when we're actively powering the motor. So maybe I'll just bring this whole thing over to the computer. It's not like it's going to be exciting to look at it. And yeah, it's about to get a lot less interesting up in this stream. I'm going to tell you, because I'm going to just have to figure out the software now. It's going to suck. Circle back, though. If that doesn't interest you. All right. It is time to commune with our Lord and Savior, ChatGPT. What STM8S version do I have? I hope it's the one that needs 5. Sure hope. Because I already put 5 into it. Here's my note for it. I'm 99.9% sure it's 5 volts because I had to do a whole thing where I had to add a specific capacitor for the onboard voltage regulator. And that's the software, ST Visual Programmer. I'm getting kind of sweepy. I don't know if I can do this kind of hard, heavy lifting, intellectual programming stuff right now. I'm barely hanging on. It says ST Visual Programmer is replaced by STM32 Cube.
Song's starting to feel a little repetitive, yeah. This looks like a living nightmare. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. I think this might be a bad software. I think this might be cursed. Look at this. It's like just rows of hex. What am I supposed to write the code in hex? Oh no. Let's ask Daddy Chat. Chat, let's ask Chat. What was it called? STM32 cube? Oops. Accidentally pressed the launch key. And then I'll give it my specific model. That's the one I'm using. That looks more modern. All right, read it. Oh my gosh. They're gonna make me freaking this crap. Feast your eyes on my motor research if you want while I do this. Feast your little eyes. really hate it when I have to create a login to use somebody's product, like a software product. Makes me very frowny face, to say the least. This music is the only thing keeping my brain from shutting down right now. That and the promise of eternal glory. But that's waning. That is waning at this moment. And now we wait. Now we wait for the software to download at a leisurely pace. Y'all like my motor research? So nice. That is all me, baby. That is not GP. Cheesy, peasy, jeezy, teasy. I go hard on notes. I got notes for days. Dude, that's a cool thing coming up. Why are my pictures working? There you go. About to have a freaking Novatropes live stream of a Novatropes sculpture that y'all can change the pattern and color with from chat. It's gonna be sick. I'm sorry I got too excited. I'll settle down. I'll settle down now. Oh boy. It's extracting. I just feel like this is such a sort of bonding experience for us. I'm gonna show it on screen. Hold on. All right, next. I'm going to speed read it. Alright, probably won't show you the progress bar because it's showing previews to the install paths, and I don't know enough about software to know what's safe and what's not. I'm more of a hardware dude. I'm a bungle my way through this, but it's not going to be pretty. Sure hope this ain't spyware. Mm. I think we're done with the install, guys. This is titillating. Oh boy. It's launching. All right. Just feasting my eyes on this layout. Totally new to me. Never seen this software before in my life. Which is weird because I literally designed a circuit board with an STM32 on it, and I've never even opened the software. There's a fine line between foolish and brave. Time will tell which side I'm on it. Let's do that. Device list. I think I'm just gonna plug it in and see what happens. Scary. Well, it didn't work perfectly first try. Oh, I don't know if I should do that. All right, well, I am lost without a paddle. See that use of quotes, the sassy quotes. How do I use check that my STM32 program registers supports STM8 devices? Riddle me that. It seems that I'm using a very old version. That could be the problem. Okay, GP's hallucinating. Oh, yeah, 17 comes after 6. That makes sense. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll try upgrading the firmware on the ST-Link. ST-Link is not in the DFU mode. What's the DFU mode, dude? Scary to me. Upgrade successful. Alright, so it still says no STM32 target found. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Shrimp wire seems not very toy. Round wire. They're all in there. Here's hoping. All right, that should be it. Oh, STM32 target found. All right, I'm just gonna press a bunch of buttons. What could possibly go wrong? Or maybe I'll Google it. Is there a dark mode on this freaking thing? Doesn't seem like the type of software to bother with it, but all right, I'm calling it. Been real something. That's how I feel. That's how I usually feel when I'm trying to program stuff. you know? All right. I'm going to go cry. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep. Good night.